Whales are piling into this project because it is telling everyone where crypto is headed next.
At first, this project was just an idea, but after proven results, they are now officially about to launch their flagship product.
Welcome to the Beanpod. This is your place for all things stocks and crypto. From beginner tips to expert picks. Use this as fuel for your investing journey, because when you're in the know, your money will grow.
This episode of the Beanpod is sponsored by BitGet.
BitGet is the most user-friendly and secure crypto trading platform for both beginners and experienced traders.
BitGet is the best place to not only trade Bitcoin and Ethereum, but also all the small cap gems that we discuss every day.
With 24/7 customer support, leverage trading, and a wide array of other advanced features, BitGet sets itself apart from every other centralized exchange.
Through Beanstock's official partnership with BitGet, you'll receive 15% off all trading fees when you sign up using the referral link in the description.
All views expressed by speakers on the Beanpod are solely their opinions. You should not treat any opinion expressed on the Beanpod as a specific inducement to make a particular investment or follow a specific strategy, but only as an expression of their opinion. This podcast is for informational purposes only.
Welcome to the Beanpod. This is Shane, aka the Jolly Green Investor.
And this is Josh, the Nifty Investor.
Whales are piling into this project based on proven results, which are not only showing us where crypto is going, but some other hidden catalysts as well.
This is a multi-revenue powerhouse that has officially demonstrated exactly how good their capabilities are. And now whales are going to be tapping into their technology for what it can do. Before we jump into what the project is, guys, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Maybe even share this episode with a friend, because we do put in a ton of hard work and research into these episodes. So let's dive into exactly what this project is doing and what makes this flagship product so special.
If you've been watching this show for a while, you probably recognize this project. It's one that has been using institutional level AI for predicting not only the financial markets, but also other industries. And they have a team loaded with people that used to work at BlackRock, London Stock Exchange, and Fidelity.
The market has been begging for something like this. Imagine the ability to determine which way the market is about to head. Players are going to be spending big money on this. And I think Google Cloud Startup Program sees that this is a innovative technology, hence why they provide this project with a $350,000 grant.
Yeah, 100%. So we won't keep you guys waiting any longer. The project we're providing a very important episode update today is Eagle AI. The ticker is EAI, and it's on the Base network. And this episode is very important because we've already established in the past why we like Eagle AI so much. They've got some of the best performing AI, and we're going to get into some of the insane results that their predictive AI has been showing in some of their sister projects over the last couple of months. But this is why the timing is perfect. We said at the start of the episode, at one point this was an idea, but now their flagship product is going to be rolling out very soon. And the market, as you said, has been begging for a product like this, a Bloomberg terminal level analysis using AI for all financial markets that we think will be used not only for institutional players, but for novices, casual crypto traders. Everybody is going to have access to this technology that Eagle AI has built. And not only are they generating revenue, they're incentivizing token holders, and they've got some insane things lined up for the rest of this year.
So Eagle AI is currently being used by institutions. They are being utilized by Infinite Point Capital, which is a US registered crypto hedge fund. And what Eagle AI is rolling out is called something, it's known as the Claw. And basically the Claw is an all-in-one AI-powered suite of tools for high net worth individuals to utilize, but also the everyday retail individual. And what this platform is going to allow you to do is whale track. You can figure out sentiment across the board. You can do copy trading and profit sharing. So these are all things that, the big players are going to be looking to utilize moving forward as crypto becomes mainstream.
Yeah, I mean, I, for one, know that I'll be using the Claw by Eagle AI because, look, Bloomberg terminals, as you may or may not know, all the big whales, all the big hedge funds, all the big investors, they're using Bloomberg terminals, right? It provides them every single financial data point in real time about the stock market, macroeconomy, everything. It's all happening on a Bloomberg terminal. The problem is that Bloomberg terminals cost over $25,000 each. So retail investors, good luck. You're not getting one, right? But what Eagle AI is doing is they're giving the Bloomberg market to everyone. This is that aha moment where crypto traders, stock traders, Forex traders, whatever, they're now democratizing this institutional grade access for everyone, all with their new Claw, which is their flagship product. And we're early to it because it hasn't even launched yet.
Okay, so you guys might be sitting there thinking, great, Eagle AI, the Claw AI, institutions, cool. But do you realize how good this technology that Eagle AI has actually built? Well, their sister company and sister brand, Stacy Sport, which we have recently invested in, is making baseball picks. And it is currently being utilized on a very small level. But on these baseball picks, it has gone 14 of 17 over the past several weeks when making these picks. Do you understand how impressive that is? It is nearly a 90% success rate. Can you imagine what it can do for the financial markets when it's doing this for the sports market?
Yeah.
That is absolutely incredible.
Yeah, and that's where I think this flagship product, the Claw for everyone, is going to make so much sense, because their technology, Eagle AI, the AI behind this project, is now proven with Stacy Sport on a small level. But as you say, you extrapolate that to financial markets, to Forex, everything else. That's where I think this project can really shine. And then it all goes back into something that we outlined, months ago about why we like Eagle AI. It's all about revenue generating and incentivizing token holders, right? So we have the EAI token rewards, the trade dividend system, which is kind of a taste of what's to come once they launch this flagship product and they really start making revenue. So what they're doing is they're taking all of their revenue from their trading tools, their AI models, and will be doing the same thing from their Claw, all the products they're going to be launching, and incentivizing token holders by basically giving back USDC in the form of revenue share to everyone that holds the EAI token. And the numbers are becoming very impressive.
Okay, and this is one of what I would articulate as one of the more bullish points here. 50% of all EAI is currently being staked. What does that mean? There's 50% of the population that holds a token that isn't selling. And they're not selling because they're holding for the rewards. So every month, there's an epic. So they've had epic 1, epic 2, and epic 3 so far, since these rewards have been starting to be dished out. And as these rewards get dished out, typically they're in a split of EAI token and USDC. Right now, over the first 2 months, they dished out nearly $1 million in EAI and $100,000 in USDC. However, when you're rewarded with EAI, that can potentially lead to sell pressure. So what are they doing? They are reducing the amount of EAI rewards and increasing the USDC rewards. So in this third epic, we're seeing a reward of EAI sitting somewhere around 150K. So a lot less than the 450K that they dished out the month previous. Mm-hmm. But the USDC is also increasing to 53,000. So in time, as we start to see the revenue stream start to bud and more people start tapping into this platform because of its predictive technologies, we're going to see that 53,000 in USDC increase to 200,000, to 500,000, to $1 million, to 10 million. Meanwhile, all that can get put back in because the more EAI that you hold, the more USDC you receive in return. And it creates this flywheel for the token. And that is why when you look at the chart, it has been performing so well since its inception.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 100%. And this is, again, this is just how we're positioning ourselves with this project. We like it. This isn't financial advice, and you guys need to do your own research because crypto trading is risky. There's nothing guaranteed about this, but when you look under the hood about Eagle AI, I think there's a lot to like, especially when you look at, okay, look, this is an institutional play as well as a retail play, and institutional plays take time. But look at some of the partnerships they've been laying out over the last few weeks and last few months. They just got this one. All right, strategic alliance with the FinTech Global Center in Abu Dhabi. And we know what's going on in the UAE with crypto. So to have a massive foot on the ground there, I think is going to work in their favor. And it's partnerships like that that just make us look, okay, this is not like anon devs and marketing fluff and vaporware. Eagle AI is a real team with experience from some of the biggest institutional companies in the world working on a real product. Now with proven AI technology in a little industry, which they can bring to a much larger industry. We like Stacy Sport, we like Eagle AI, and I think the best is yet to come for this project. The launch of the Claw and the potential revenue and incentive to hold the token, again, not financial advice, but I see a lot of bullish catalysts for Eagle AI. So I'm going to continue to hold this as one of my top tokens on base.
Yeah, look, this is a multi-revenue powerhouse that is making all the right moves. We like the team. We like everything that you just outlined so beautifully. So this will continue to be a long and strong hold for us personally. Again, not financial advice, but look, hey, if you like this episode, make sure to like and comment. Again, share with a friend, and then tune into the next episode.
Because that one is going to be a banger.
All views expressed by speakers on the BeanPod are solely their opinions. You should not treat any opinion expressed on the BeanPod as a specific inducement to make a particular investment or follow a specific strategy, but only as an expression of their opinion. This podcast is for informational purposes only.